Okay. Hello and welcome back to Common Sense for Relationships. My name is Anesi Bature and this is my husband, Kingsley Bature.
Hello.
Okay. I said it very fast so that you won't have the chance to say your name.
Is that the way?
Anyway, welcome to all of you on IG, hello, on YouTube,
on
Facebook.
Yes.
Thank you so much for joining us today, for letting us into your space.
And as usual, those people that are joining us for the first time, we would like you to just, when you come in, put hashtag first timer in the comment section, in the live comment section, and so that we can welcome you properly. Today, my energy level is low. Just bear with me because it's a rush. We are rushing in from one event and we just thought we still have to do it.
Yes. So, on this channel,
she has her energy is high. Follow her energy.
We try to bring you valuable information to help you make better decisions in your life and your relationships in particular. And today we want to address a subject, a particular topic. And so you may wonder, why did we come up with this topic? Well, one day in the name of doing YouTube shorts, I just went on there and I said, so your relationship didn't work out. Does it mean you should burn the bridge? And blah, 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 blah. And I got feedback and people were dragging this matter of why should you keep in touch with an ex? Should you keep in touch with an ex? What if it harms the new relationship? What if it scatters the marriage? What if my husband cannot stand it? And so on and so forth. So that is part of the reason we are discussing this today. And in addition, we have an interesting theme, or should I call it series, going on this month of July. And speaking of July, happy new month, everybody. Happy new half of the year 2023. First half was wonderful. I'm hoping it was great for everybody. Very adventurous for us as a nation. Very dramatic, but we are in a new season and there's still a lot of drama, but we pray that the drama will play out in our favor.
Amen.
And for our good. That's what we are hoping for. That's what we are anticipating in this second half of the year. Yes. So, what is wrong with staying in touch with your ex or your ex? That's what we're talking about today. Yes. So the series is what is wrong series. Yes. So I'm going to be looking at what is wrong with this, and what is wrong with that, and what is wrong with this other one, and what's wrong with that other one. So for today, what is wrong with keeping in touch with your ex? Okay, so you know that relationships don't always start on a clean slate. Like to say this person has never been involved with anyone and the other person has never had a relationship.
That's a virgin relationship. You are a virgin on relationship matters.
So sometimes you have people who have had past relationships who were romantically involved sometimes with other people, and then they broke up or it didn't work out or whatever, and now they are in a new relationship, or maybe they are married to someone different from their past. In fact, sometimes people have exes. Some people say it's a string of exes, as in there are plenty. You just you've been exing people. And now you are in a relationship or you are married. So you are in a current relationship, and then we are talking about the exes. Is it okay?
Yeah.
Is there anything wrong with keeping in touch? I mean, come on, we're supposed to love everybody.
Yeah, as a good Christian.
We're supposed to be nice to everybody. Shouldn't we?
As a good Christian.
If we're not fighting and if we're not quarreling, shouldn't I keep the conversation going with everybody? That's the question here. My darling husband, what are your thoughts on this?
So my very initial thoughts are very initial. they are initial in the sense that I'm coming. What this question is asking is that me and you were in a relationship. It didn't work out. Either I broke it, or you broke it, or we broke it. But
or it was broken.
It was broken by either internal or external factors. So the question is, what is so wrong if I still choose to keep in touch? As a good Christian, I mean, if I break up with somebody, they should still wait now. I'm talking for myself. When you come to yourself, you can talk for yourself. Am I you? I is you. I am that I am. So as a good Christian, I always try to keep friendships. So I don't really see anything wrong with still being a friend with my ex, even if there's a new relationship in there. I mean, is there anything wrong? Do you guys think there's anything wrong? I'm just being a good.
So that's your initial comment is a question.
It's a question.
Okay, all right. So while we wait for people to help you consider your consideration, let's look at some of the comments so far and welcome our online friends. I would welcome those on IG. I'm waving back to everybody with my hand.
So Queen Debbie Boy says, "Good evening, Mommy KB and Daddy KB." Jerry said it's about to go down tonight. Yes, it is. They said lovely floral outfit. My own now, no get flower now. What can I do?
Thanks,
Good evening. Victoria Mfon says hi. Hi, Victoria. Victoria, are you a first timer? Please let us know. It looks like a first. No, we try to keep in touch with our fam, right? With our community. I think we're trying. Hello, Kingsley. Kingsley says to go back my ex, the hungry meal. To go back my brother. Wait till you live for there where they find. Please come to the show and tell us wait till you live for there where you still they find. So over to you.
Okay, all right. So we've talked about this. Is it okay to sustain relationships with your exes, right? So as a single person in a new relationship, should you still be talking to, engaging with on an ongoing basis and so on with your exes? And if you are married, in which case you have told somebody, forsaking all others, I will cleave to only you. If you are married and you have made a commitment to one person, to love them for better, for worse, in sickness, in health, all of that.
All of those declarations.
And I have to go back again to forsaking all others. If you have done that, if you are married, should you continue to sustain or maintain your relationships with your exes? Or with your ex, assuming there was just one, should you? That's a question that we are asked. That's the question we're asking tonight. And you wonder what could the issue possibly be with this? What's wrong with it? Why is it even a touchy subject?
Why is it a touch point?
Yes, why? Why is that an issue? Why? In fact, why do people get upset when they see or they sense that their ex is or their spouse or their girlfriend or their boyfriend or whatever, their partner is still communicating with the ex?
Okay.
And while we are, and please, for everyone who's online, feel free to leave us a comment, leave us an answer to any of the questions we're asking. Like right now, I've just asked, why is it an issue? So if you have been in this kind of situation before where you are in a relationship with someone and it is obvious that they are still maintaining contact or keeping the conversation or the engagement ongoing with their ex, and you let's know, did you find it funny, or did you say yes, fantastic, it's good, continue, or were you uneasy with the whole thing? And if you were, just share your thoughts, your feelings. Would like to know. So just in case someone says, how will I know? I've not seen any signs. I don't even know. It's not as if I go and pick up their phone and start scrolling to check.
Yeah.
So how will I know, right? These are some signs. I'm going to just read a few signs, just a few signs.
To let you know.
Just a few signs for you to be on the lookout. So that if you see this...
Why are you doing as if you are doing all those black American movies?
Maybe it's a special anointing that's on me this night.
Because I know, yes, I know you
doing?
ladies like all this touchy, all this this thing. Because you're already getting into the black and
Wait.
guys, we like our ex, please.
Let's
Guys,
see.
am I speaking for you? Let me know.
Let's see how you can know, how you can tell if.
No, comment.
Okay,
Just
yes.
come.
Let's see how you can tell if there's a something going on between your partner and their ex. Number one, if they still keep photos of their ex. If they still keep photos. Someone will say, "Oh, but it's just my memories." Why do you have to keep these particular memories? You know, if they still keep photos of their
why
ex,
are you stretching the photo now? Just be saying it and be going.
I'm saying it all. They still keep photos.
It sounds like it sounds like a personal experience.
It's not. You know how sometimes they will. Oh, actually,
it is. I know what I'm saying.
Photos of their ex.
Mm.
So you need to check. So sometimes it's in a particular album. Sometimes now on our phone we can create
Different
safe
albums.
spaces. Yes, and you can have a whole collection of pictures with your ex, and somebody's wondering what's going on here. Number two, if they are trying to get you to do the same stuff they used to do with their ex. I mean, there's certain things that you say, okay, it's just part of who they are, it's something they do, but there's some other stuff that they love doing because it's something they used to do with their ex, and now they're trying to get you
to do it with them.
Yes, to adopt the culture, almost as if they want to just use you to fill a slot. So it's not necessarily about you. It's not necessarily about something for us to do to build a relationship. It's beginning to look like something for us to do that will help me keep the memory of my ex alive. So
in other words, it means that there's something, like somebody said in the comment, there's something that is hungering me from my ex that my current relationship is not providing. So if I need to taste to see whether the current relationship will provide it. But if it's not providing it, let's see if we can just copy the menu.
Yeah, or maybe the current relationship is even providing in a different way. But you prefer the other way because that's what you're used to with your ex. So I mean, these are some of the things to check for. Another thing is when the ex keeps coming up in the conversation, please, have you people on IG seen this thing? You're talking to somebody, small thing, they may, that's the other time with this person, they just keep bringing up this ex. Please, guys, are you okay with that? I'm trying to talk to you about something now that concerns us, and you're giving an instance, and of all examples, you keep bringing up your ex. Oh, my ex used to do it like this. My ex used to do it like that. Especially when that comparison or that instance you're bringing feels like a comparison.
You're comparing.
Yes, that's another thing.
Oranges to oranges.
When they compare you to the ex. So I'm doing something a certain way. You're like, oh, you're not doing this thing well enough. This person could have done it by now, by like this way, or maybe you're just trying to fix something in the lady's car. And she's like, I can't believe it's taking this long. Emeka would have gotten this thing sorted by now.
Emeka, bro.
Yes,
I hear you.
That kind of stuff. And then you just start. So these are things to look out for. Are they comparing you to their ex? Another thing is, check for those who always remember to call the ex on their birthday. They cannot forget. Every year birthday they must call. Somebody will say, oh, but we're just keeping in touch. It's just this is the one touch point and stuff like that. But check, it could be a sign. Look, these are not it's not to say that if this happens then it is for sure, right? But we're talking about signs, things that could be an indication
to let you know that your ex is
yes. So
exing.
So as you're listening, please, when you say, oh, it's one off. But if you can see that everything I'm mentioning, everything
is checking
almost, then check very well. Another one is if they are some of them.
I wanted to say, but that bad day, I mean, they've probably been through a lot together. Yes, they've probably been through a lot together, and that's how come she's remembering the birthday. So
yeah, I mean, they can remember the birthday, but to make sure they call.
The birthdays.
Yeah, to make sure there's some form of contact, So somebody's laughing over there. I see you. I think that's the Golden Limited on IG.
Yeah.
Hey. Hi. Thank you so much. Imadeko.
Imade,
hi. Hi, Imade. Yes, so Yes, and that's another thing to look out for, calling on birthday. Then another one is, some will keep in touch with the ex's family. Do you understand? That kind, I've broken up with him, but I am still seriously in touch
with his family.
His family.
Hallelujah.
Waiting to happen here. You'll just be wondering what's going on here. And then they'll be telling you everything that's going on in the person's family, even though you are wondering, how did you know? They'll say, no. It's just it's his sister. I'm still in touch with his sister. Imade says,
hi guys.
Hi guys. Yes, it's good to see you too. And someone says, but an ex is not an enemy, Sha. Yes. So, that's not an enemy.
My sister. That's the part that I am. That we guys we don't like to make enemies, especially with our exes. Well, somebody has already told us in the comment section that even ex still they hungry am. You understand? Yes.
Okay, so another one is when you are continuously reacting, especially in this day and age, reacting to your ex's social media posts. Once they just post picture, love. Once they do another one, like. Once they're nothing, comments. You're just constantly on their social media handles.
We have some comments coming in from both YouTube and Facebook. Victor says, this ex matter, no matter how innocent one's intentions or thinking might be, you see that all things have passed away statement. You get why. Better not be in that situation at all. He says some exes are monitoring spirits. Then they monitor your progress. You guys put them in a black hole and fade away to avoid stories that touch. Victor, if you want peace in your life, Victor, you get why. I hear you. You get why. Queen Debbie boss say gang. Victoria, it's our first time. Victoria, you're welcome to the show. It's your first time. We welcome you specially. Welcome, Victoria. It says, I don't think keeping in touch with your ex once in a while is bad. Once in a while. Personally, I like a situation where I'm still in good terms with my ex. That's my position. As in just a very good friend. Yeah. Kingsley Effion said, keeping in touch with ex is dangerous. Especially when you have no intention of going back. Fon says, problem comes when you communicate too often with your ex and then ignore your current partner. Fon, let me ask a trick question, so that maybe you can help us answer in the comment, because it's burning up there. What if you are keeping constant communication with the two of them? Is it bad? If you are keeping constant communication, because if you keep communication with one and you neglect the other, it may be bad. But what if you are keeping constant communication with the two of them? How do you see it now?
Very funny.
What do you think? As in, I'm not neglecting the other.
Okay, let's just be going sharp.
What are you not saying? I say your mind now. Talk your mind. Well,
you know that it's usually easy to stay on one side and say it's not a problem now. It's just minimal communication. It's just keeping in touch. Right?
Yeah.
It's easy to say it when you are the person that is doing it, right?
As in when you are the ex or when you are the ex?
No, as in when you are the person who is keeping in touch with an ex.
Okay.
It's easy to say. But when you are the person whose partner is keeping in touch with their ex.
Grace on Facebook calls
it's not so easy anymore.
It says micro cheating. Oh boy, Grace, you may need to come on the show and explain this one about even my English. The thing had me micro cheating.
Ego is laughing.
Onize Moseri. Onize, are you new on the show? Please let us know. Hashtag first timer. Onize Moseri says, it's best to cut off communication from an ex so as not to rekindle an old flame. Onize, you get why?
Exactly, especially if you are married. Especially now.
That's another ingredient you're throwing in there now.
It's true now, because there's timing. So for instance, I broke up with somebody. The person is my ex. I am not in any relationship right now.
Mm-hmm.
No problem. If it is that maybe it wasn't something like abuse or some really terrible
Yes.
red flags,
Yes.
that made you break up, and you are hoping that possibly something could happen, you can keep in touch, because hey, come on, an outcome of you guys reconnecting would actually be good. So in that scenario, keeping in touch would be like, yes, fantastic, no problem, it's okay. In fact, some of your family members may be asking you, are you really sure about this breakup with this person? Are you sure? Because the guy and you people were good together. And you're like, yeah, well, what with this stuff? In that case, not a problem. Now, in a case where you have broken up, right, with somebody, but you are in a relationship with another person, and you are not married, right? You start to see that the dynamics begin to change, because now there's another person in the picture, and this person is expecting, hey, we are in a relationship with each other. We're not married, quite all right, but I'm still expecting some degree of loyalty, some degree of focus here. You should be redirecting those efforts or that energy to me. If you're looking for companionship, you should find it here. If you're looking for a listening ear, find it here with me. If you're looking for a shoulder to cry on, find it here with me. If you hear good news and you are faster in calling your ex than in calling me, red flag. So I think there's a very serious problem that you got a promotion in the office and you called your ex first before you called me.
So why? If you called your ex before you called your next, soon you will be the next. You will soon become the ex. So those are signs to tell you that
because I mean, so
there's something you left behind there.
Exactly. You're still tied up somewhere. You're still linked, hooked somewhere. You haven't quite separated yourself from that past relationship, which means that this person cannot say 100% that this person is with me. It's going to be, well, we're trying to work it out. Well, it seems like there's going to be so much uncertainty because of some of those actions.
There's something that Victor is throwing some dynamics into the earlier communication. Onize said, it's okay, yeah, we've read that statement. Victor said, from the surface pathway is to not communicate at all. You are not an enemy with your ex. You are just not in communication anymore. Keeping in touch is like one leg in, one leg out. And he now came to clarify, to say, please, all my comments are for married people. If you are single and not dating, your ex might be your husband if your ex still single. So there are caveats to these comments. Do you understand? So you just stay consistent if your ex still single. Onize, welcome back. She says she's joining for the second time. Welcome back. Debbie says it's too much work, Joe. I can't be stressed. My sister, if you don't like stress, just keep it single. Keep your eyes single. Yes, keep it focused.
Yeah. So yes, it's something to pay attention to. Then now, when, just like Victor has said, we talked about you broke up with someone and you're not in a relationship. We talked about you broke up with someone and you are in a new relationship. Now you broke up with someone and you are married. You are married. How should you carry on with the relationship with the other person that you broke up with?
Okay, so as a good Christian guy, the other person you broke up with, you can reach them for evangelism, and you can reach them to invite them for crusade. But please don't go and hold fellowship in their house.
Oh my goodness.
It's true. Let's reduce just if you're inviting them for crusade, it's not your enemy. If you evangelize once in a while, except you are a missionary, but that your mission is always in the direction of her house, then we have to check it again.
Because you see, now it becomes a threat to the existing marriage. And you see, sometimes someone will say, oh, what do you mean that any relationship I have, something is not going to work? Wait, just look at your own particular situation, your own peculiar situation. And so that we're not in doubt, just attempt to ask your wife or husband that you're married to, oh, what do you think about If you really feel there's nothing
wrong, ask your partner.
Yes, if you really feel there's nothing there, if you really feel it's not an issue, it's not a big deal, it's just a friend, it's just an innocent relationship. If you really feel that, then just innocently ask your husband or your wife, what do you think about the fact that I am having this conversation with this person for this duration or at this frequency? Just ask. Let them know that, oh, we chat in the morning sometimes and we call during lunch. And let them know that when we hang out some evenings when you're working late and I don't want to stay at home alone. So we just hang out and have a drink somewhere near the house, and then from there go home. Just tell them how innocently you are keeping on the relationship and the connection with your ex, and see if it is really okay. And if it is really okay with them, then I guess for you
it's not a problem.
Okay, yes, for you it's not a problem to keep in touch with your ex. But if, as you are saying, I made the first call, and then you're saying we chat from time to time, like every day or every other day, and you're beginning to see the eyebrow is beginning to shift, beginning to act in a certain way, and the smile is fading from the face, and you're reading some, body language that makes you know that in fact, there's a way that you see the expression that it becomes difficult to finish what you were saying. Then you will know that for you to keep in touch with your ex is
dangerous. It's dangerous.
Yeah.
So just to take us into the second part of the show, let's just take a very quick break.
All right.
Are you searching for a life partner? Do you wish to have a relationship that actually works? Search no more. With the book Husband Material by Anyete Bature, a relationship coach and author, Husband Material promises clarity and direction on all the questions you have in this thing called love. With rich content from decades of real experiences and learnings, Husband Material Workbook provides an awesome read that will help make your relationship work. This is made possible with a step-by-step, hand-in-hand, frame-by-frame work with the author to leave out the lessons in the main book. You can place your order today on Linktree/Anyete Bature. The Linktree is spelled linktr.ee/Anyete Bature. Amazon Kindle, Paystar, Okada Books, Barnes & Nobles, and Raven Heights.
All right, thank you and welcome back.
Yep.
In this second part, there was one. I like to see all of these skits. There was one skit I saw on this matter.
So why are you telling people that we broke up?
Because we did break up.
Okay, but I'm still in love with you.
Okay, but I'm still in love with you too.
Okay, but come to my house. Nobody's home.
Okay, but I'm already outside your door.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Let me open the door for you.
Yeah, I think you should.
Okay. All right. So for those on IG, we just played a skit of what can happen, with this whole breakup, makeup, ex and next. And the question that I'm taking in this second part from that video, I mean, if you've seen the video, it's the question: is it possible to still be in love with your ex? We are talking about you are in touch. And what if the touch has passed from handshake to now come to arm wrestling with your ex? Is it possible to still be in love with your ex even after you guys have broken up? Do you understand?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Of course.
Of course, it's possible.
Of course. Of course. It's very, 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 very possible. In fact, it's even possible for you to start loving other people that were not even your ex. that you don't even know so much about. How much more your ex that you knew well, you had some intimate moments with, you bonded with at one level or to some extent, Of course, it is possible to still be in love with them. But the thing is, for how long are you going to stay there? So it takes some people a while to get to break all of those bonds, right?
Right.
Especially, and I never miss the opportunity to talk about this, especially those who were sexually intimate, it takes much longer just because you got involved at that level, you know. So if you are looking for a clean slate sometime in your future, you can just make your life easier by avoiding some of those really strong bonds that are difficult to break, that take a lot to break. So you make your life, it's easy to move on. You don't have entanglement, you don't have ropes tying you down, right?
Wow.
Yes.
Wow.
But
Wow.
yes, definitely, to answer your question, it is very possible to still be in love
With your ex.
even after you have moved to a new relationship, or even after you've gotten married.
So if that's the case, what do you do about it? Because the question me I'd like to ask is, if the person is your ex, you get why? It means that in that relationship you must have known, you must have spotted the reasons why I cannot go further with this person.
Yeah.
So it means that love was not
Or
the
the person
issue
spotted the reason why they cannot go further
with
you.
you. So if that's the case, then we need to be asking the question very clearly. If you walked away,
or they walked away,
what are you people still finding together? You have to clarify. You have to clarify. Sorry, what are you still looking for? If you now find what you are looking for that you left there, you now have to decide either you are going back to go and get it and come back. That's if you still meet anybody there waiting for you, or you just go back and stay there. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. Yes, because this thing, let's stop playing with people's emotions. Let's stop playing hanky panky. In fact, there was a comment, yes, thank you very much. There was a comment that someone, Grace said, I still have a thing for you. What figure of speech is that? Grace, you are the one that will explain it to us. Victoria said, if you are married, it's better to cut off. Hey, Oga, we greet you, sir.
Good evening.
Pastor, yes. He said we should not be carrying fire to petrol. let's just leave petrol where it is and fire where it is. We must be circumspect. Queen Debbie is laughing at evangelism. Yes, he says, yeah. And then Grace said, it's possible. Victor says, it's very possible to be in love with your ex, but let the love fade away as time moves on. Yes. Or even when you eventually end up with someone else, there are those moments, which is why I say delete.
Those moments, especially when you're used to going to that ex, in the times when you're vulnerable and down and weak, and you know that whether you like it or not, this current person you're with, whether you're in a relationship or you're married, there will be times when they make you they make you so angry or so upset or so sad, and you need someone to talk to. You want to vent, you want to cry somewhere. Yes. And you know those people, there's a way that they can be very available, and at that time, they will really follow you to tell you, yes, that your husband. Yes.
He said in this, if they will tell you in this matter, he didn't do well. He didn't do well. And that's all you need, really. Somebody that is on your side in this matter. Onize said, in marriage, it's safest to keep off as much as possible, because keeping the communication can make you vulnerable to seeking solace.
Exactly.
That's when issues arise.
And the spirit is very serious. My people say,
what you will not eat, don't bring it.
Don't bring it to your nose. Exactly.
This one you have to tell my son that one. No, I think I will please. I will screenshot this quote and go and tell my son, because he likes to bring everything to his nose. He say, what you will not eat, don't bring it to your nose to smell it.
Yes. So, I mean, it's just like and the fact is, like Victor said, try to let the love fade over time.
Yeah,
right?
over time.
And the things that will help make the love fade include things like absence.
Yes,
right?
yes.
Because they say out of sight is out of mind.
Mind.
Yes. But if you're keeping the person in view and the person is still on your radar, you're making that difficult, right? Another thing is to not create new memories together. Because part of what fuels relationships and keeps them going is memories, things you do together. Fun you have together. And
the laughs.
Yes. So when you now continue to create new ones, new memories, new fun times, new activities, new common interests
Mm.
together. And if in other words, you are still kind of growing together. So how will the love fade?
Mm.
So you just keep making it get stronger
And
while you're claiming that we are no longer
we're no longer
Who
together.
are you really deceiving? There's somebody that will notice.
Hmm.
There's somebody that will notice that there's a way you smile when you pick up that phone to read a particular text message.
Yes, there's a way you smile when you're on that call.
Yes, no. In fact, apart from the smile, there's somebody that will notice that you moved away and you reduced your voice.
Hey,
You moved
whoa.
away and you reduced your voice when you were taking a particular call, and they'll be wondering why did they have to move.
Hmm.
And then when they say who's down the call, you're like, no,
No,
don't worry.
don't. It can be really unsettling.
Yeah.
And I'm speaking for the present relationship,
Mm.
right? If you are married, don't touch it with a long pole, because the truth is your ex knows, well, especially if you guys have been together for a bit, they know your buttons, they know where to push, to get you down, right? So
Yeah.
don't even do that. If you are married, let what you said when you were taking your marital vows,
Yeah.
which is forsaking all others.
Yes.
If you are married, then you have to learn to forsake. It's a good skill to get.
Yeah.
There's the learning to forsake. To forsake doesn't mean that you are an enemy. No. There's just like somebody says, that's something we should talk about, dealing with in-laws and family. Somebody said it's possible to help your family, but there's no law that says they have to come and you have to help them in your house. There are places where you can help. So it's possible to not be an enemy, but yet forsaken.
Yeah. Sometimes people feel I need to, it's really important. You should ask yourself why do I even really want to have this conversation? Why do I need to talk to this person? Why? What is the purpose? What's the whole agenda? What are you trying to achieve? Be honest with yourself.
Be honest with yourself. Let's stop lying to ourselves, because we do that a lot. Let's stop lying to ourselves. Let's stop trying to deceive ourselves. I am me. I am the I am that I am. As in, there's no other me anywhere else. It's me that is the me. So tell yourself the truth.
What am I really looking for? What do I hope to achieve?
See, let me tell you the truth, guys. We know ourselves. Let's be real. Let's be real. When you have a present relationship, I'm not speaking for single guys that are not married. When you have a present relationship, and then even the married guys, it's the same principle. When you have a relationship and there's something somehow that is pulling you to call your ex, or to even drive to their house, or maybe even stroll to their house, between when you left point A and on your way to point D, there's some conversations that are going on inside. It's those conversations that you need to tell yourself the truth. Those conversations, don't lie when you're answering those questions. Just tell yourself the truth, because I know that if maybe this present relationship, I called her and I told her, oh, I just got a promotion. It's like, okay, that's good now. And you saw it coming, but you not thought, Kai, if it was Grace that I told, hey, Grace will cook up a storm. Grace will rub my head. Grace will oil my feet.
What?
Do you understand? Why is it funny you now? I'm giving an example here. I'm not trying to give an example. It's the rubbing head and oiling feet. Yeah. Do you understand? But those conversations you're having with yourself, it's why those things are happening that you have to not tell yourself, but wait first. Why did I leave Grace? At that point, you know how the thing is going in, but that skit, next in the skit, you just go and catch break. Yes, you need to learn how to catch break. To ask yourself, yes, if it was Grace, yes, but why did I leave Grace? Why am I with Onyinye? It's up to you.
Yeah, these are some of the reasons why it's good to keep records, just document certain things. Like if you're leaving a relationship, don't just leave on a whim, like, oh, you know what, I'm done here, and then you just go. Why are you done?
Why are you done? Waiting done you.
Do you understand? Why are you done permanently? Why is it not that you're done for the day? We'll continue the conversation tomorrow. Why are you done? You need to sit down. So don't be reckless about this.
And that's part of the things that you mentioned in your book, Common Sense for
Husband Material.
Husband Material. It's as if that's the better check it to the Lord may be saying something. Maybe that's the next book. That's the next.
You write your own.
Why are you doing like this now? You are the writer, I'm the righty. So let's stay on script. Let's stay on script.
What I wrote in the book.
Yes, in the book. When you have to be able to be intentional about your breakup, not just break up with feelings.
Yes.
When you break up, you need to be able to say, this is why I left my last relationship. Not that I just didn't feel it. Yes. I wasn't feeling the vibe anymore.
Let me tell you one breakup that I broke up, even though it was not a defined relationship. But
yes.
When it was time, we actually told each other, okay, so next time in your next relationship, right? Do this one better, do that one this other way. Try not to do this because it didn't work out well, and so on and so forth. I mean, quite interesting, right? For you to be able to do that when you're breaking up, and that was a relationship where you say you end on a friendly note, right? Yeah. But you have to be able to say, this is why, this is what worked, this is what didn't work.
Exactly.
How can I do it better next time? And you also need to know why you're not going back to that relationship. So anytime you're feeling those, oh, I really wish, you will go and remind yourself, just in case you forgot, carry the book or carry the record wherever you kept it, whether it's on your phone or your laptop, and just look, these are the reasons. It didn't work because of this, that, and that. And so why will it work now?
What has changed?
Unless you give yourself justification that those things that were the reason for you saying it can't work no longer exist, right?
Yeah.
Then maybe you can reconsider. That's for people who are not married. But if you're married, move on.
If you're married, yes.
Yes, there's something that according to you you forgot there, and you wish you could go and get it. Look for how the current person will provide it.
If
you want the head to be rubbed and the feet to be oiled, you can have a discussion.
Listen, if you are married and there's something you forget there, old things are passed away. Just forget it. Just look for the new version of that old thing that you left there in the person that you are married to. If you left it somewhere, leave it there. Leave it there and let it go. Leave it at the feet of the master. But if you are still single, however, and you feel like, oh, something could work, oh, we didn't do something well, that's why we say you people need to go to school. You need to come to relationship master class. Relationship master class. You know how you are going to maybe we should even put the course on what's that in Udemy. You know how you're going to Udemy to go and learn all these things. Go and learn relationship masterclass. Know how to open and end conversations. Know how to start and stop relationships. There are relationships that you should not continue more than a certain level.
And I would add, know how to be rational.
Exactly. Use your head.
With this whole relationship matter. A lot of times people are like, following my heart. Where is your heart leading you to? If your heart is leading you to trouble, should you follow your heart? But learn to engage your head. So even in stuff like this, sit down and tell yourself, why am I doing this to myself? Why do I have to continue making these calls when I know that it is harming my current relationship?
Exactly.
When I know that my current partner or spouse is not happy with this, why do I want to continue? Okay, if there are particular things that I enjoyed in the past relationship, is it possible
to recreate
to nurture them in the current one?
Relationship? And
because I mean, there's no harm in bringing in inputs to enrich your current relationship, but hey, while you're doing it, make sure that this other person doesn't feel like it's a comparison.
And I'll be quick to add, the truth is no relationship is perfect, right? And so it's possible that you are in a new relationship, but you like okay, so let me put it this way: your new relationship likes to cook with basmati rice, but you like that, you see that burnt part of party rice, not even the party rice itself, or the bottom part, that burnt part. Maybe that's what you like. But this new relationship is basmati rice that the relationship is giving you. If this is the relationship you have said yes I do to, then it means that you people have to have conversations, and it doesn't mean you are quarreling. No, it means that you need to tell her, I actually like burnt rice. Can you let the basmati rice burn some more before you serve it? I'm using rice because it is a very easy example. It goes that rice can be anything. Just tell them, I prefer burnt one. Can you let the rice burn a bit more? That's how I like it. And then the person will tell you, oh, I can let the rice burn, or oh, I don't know how to burn the rice. What can we do?
We'll do masterclass on how to burn rice. Okay. So I see Barbara joined us on IG. Hello, Barbara. And Jethro also joined us on IG.
Hello.
And I can see Mrs. Carrick. Hello. So yes. So learn how to burn rice. In other words, just try to find out what it is that is going to rock your boat.
Yes.
No, what's that? Is it rock? No, it's not rock your boat. What tickles your fancy? What scratches your itch, and all of those things.
Find out because those are the things that you are probably trying to go back to the old relationship for.
And work
find out and
if you want the head to be rubbed and the feet to be oiled, please discuss it.
It's a very important conversation. In fact, if they say rub my head and they start going to say no, you have to. There's a way you move it to the back. See, it can be a very romantic conversation. I'm telling you. I won't lie to you. I'm telling you. When you just move the hand, by the time you get to the center, just scratch it small. That's building trust in the current relationship. So those are conversations that you need to have. If you want to build relationships that last, then you know that you need to fold up your sleeves, get cement, mix it, and make block. Don't keep looking for bricks from an old house, because if you go to the old house, you have to go and break the brick from the wall because you have built it there. So leave it there. Come to the new relationship, make your own block, new block, and build something that lasts together.
Yeah. C. Golden says deleting contact after breakfast is the key to avoid story.
From Instagram, right?
Yes.
Some comments on Facebook and YouTube. Victoria Fun says, old firewood, they quick catch fire. Timora says, great to see you, KGB and Annie. Hi, Timora. How are you doing? Anise says, excellent. No new memories. Victor Silva says, some exes are used as weapon of mass destruction sometimes. E.g., when word got round of me and getting engaged to be married, that's when the exes will start showing up. It says that's when the exes suddenly sent me a message apologizing and asking that we both leave our partners and get back together. Wow. As per se, she chopped juju. That was the day I deleted her completely. That's serious. Say focus on your current relationship. Let bygones be bygones. Yes. Thank you, Onise. Grace says in a new relationship, it had to be open in the first stage, so it is possible to go back to that ex. I stand firm with Victor. Delete. You know, be ruminant animal where you go chew, swallow, vomit, and chew and rechew. It says it leads to dividing attention. I completely agree. Not making you put in the best to making your current relationship work. Bruise, strife, and unnecessary comparison.
Exactly, because what you're looking for, certain things, you're maintaining them somewhere else. Meanwhile, you could have built them here so that you have everything you're looking for here. When you come home, it is home. All I'm looking for is here. I'm happy, I'm satisfied, I'm comfortable, I'm at peace here. You don't need to have somebody outside that gives you peace. You know, some people say, oh, I have
for the sake of national peace.
Because I need peace. When I want peace, I go to side chick. What's that?
No, you understand. You're not a guy. Guys are big. So when I need, there's a side chick for national peace.
Why can't you create peace in your own house?
No, we have a series. We have an episode on that. So they can just go to this channel and look for your ex and your next, something like that. We talked about it. Grace said, a past old firewood, they like plantain leaves for dry season. If you catch fire, I know say everything don't go. Everything don't go. My pastor says, great discourse.
Yes.
Queen Debbie says,
yes, Debbie says, use your head, not your heart. So, yes, very important.
Very important.
Especially our lady people, our
Mm.
ladies, you know us now. They just know how to, emotions, how I feel. And you know how in certain moments you just remember this person just knows how to handle this kind of feeling right now, this kind of atmosphere. What
He
I'm
will
going
know.
through right
He will know
now,
what to do.
He would be able to.
He will know
Yes,
what to
and you
do.
want to beg, please, just save yourself the trouble. Delete, like Victor said, and focus on creating in your current relationship the safe haven that you desire. Okay, so
Victor says, in summary, focus on that new car, pimp it up, stop preparing the old one and wasting money. In fact, sell the old car. I think that's a good place to tie it up. Please speak on this. Yes.
Sell the old car. Stop spending money to
sell the old car and buy husband material. Please show them. Buy husband
material.
Yes,
Just in case
the
you
link,
haven't bought yours yet.
The link is in the bio. It is in the description. Yes.
So you can get it
so that you can. What this material does is the workbook is like a personal coach in writing, right? Like a personal coach. And like we said, we're doing a master class in July for singles and married, and we'll put the link in the comment section. Is it the comment or
the description?
Sorry, in the description. In the description for you, and we called it You Engineering, finding out what makes you tick and knowing how to spot what clicks with the next person. All right. Thank you very much. That's all.
Okay. From me. Yes. So it's been fantastic. So thank you so much, Victor. Thank you, Debbie. Thank you, Grace. Thank you, Pastor Remy. Thank you so much, C Golden. All our friends on IG and YouTube and Facebook.
Onize also made some interesting comments.
Yes, thank you. Tomorrow, everyone. Yeah. It's really been interesting today. And my belief is that we are going away from this discussion knowing for sure what the right response should be in a situation where you are in a current relationship or you are married and you have an ex. So you know the title for this one was In Touch with Your Ex. So even if your ex comes to touch you, please don't touch him back. All right. All right, guys. See you next time on Common Sense for Relationships.
As we always say,
common sense
is not so common.
Good night.
Bye.
Thank you once again for joining us. We hope you got great value today. Our goal is to bring you valuable information to help you make better decisions in your life and relationships. Please do not forget to subscribe, share, and like.